What's going on, guys? It's your boy Keyshawn back in for another video of our Pokemon HeartGold Nuzlocke. Hope you guys are doing well today. Let's go ahead and jump in here for another awesome part of our adventure. 6 badges, 27 Pokemon in the Pokédex. If you missed the last episode, we left off here in Olivine City where we took on the Olivine City gym leader, Jasmine. She had some steel type Pokemon that definitely gave us a little trouble, and we did end up losing 2 team members, but luckily we were able to replace them with some extras that we had. So Macho Man 2 got to come onto the team, Drooly got to come back, and we got Grudge, Ace, Thrasher, and Mr. Crawls. So let's move on. We've done pretty much everything we can down here. We got, items and everything. I know we kind of just stocked up. So yeah, we have 4 Hyper Potions, 14 Super Potions. I think we're good for now. So let's go ahead and move on to the next place. We could fly, but I'm not going to bother with all that because it really is just right here. We're going to go back. Oh, excuse me, sir. Please get out the way. We're going to go back up north here to Yucatec City and then head east to Mahogany. So this is actually a pretty interesting part of the game. Some pretty cool stuff is going to be happening here in the next couple episodes. So be looking out for that. Be looking forward to that because I definitely know I am. We got the Lake of Rage coming and all the Team Rocket stuff. No spoilers, just something to look forward to. So to get to Mahogany Town, we technically need to surf. So I'm just going to swap out Macho Man for our sadly deceased Plankton. But we can still use him to surf. So we will do just that. So grabbing Plankton here. Come on. Plankton, and we'll swap him out for Macho Man. Macho Man 2. Macho Man 2 is not dead, so we're going to put him down here. Hoot Hoot is dead. But, well, technically it's not, but we're not using it. It's just to fly. So, that's why it's in here. Sorry, I had something wrong. So, there is a place next to Mahogany or before Mahogany Town called Mount Mortar. And it is an optional area. There's really nothing super significant in there. There's really nothing significant in there at all. And it's really more confusing than anything. So I don't think that I'm going to go through it now. I may go through it in the post game just as kind of like an extras, just to get all the items and everything that are in there. But for now, it doesn't really seem that important for me to go through there, so I'm not going to. So just wanted to preface that first. That way, when we skip it, you guys aren't like, "Hey, why'd you skip that whole place? We saw a cave. Why'd you skip it?" I'm pretty sure all, if not most, of the caves in this game are optional. We've seen the Dark Cave at the very beginning of the game, and it was optional. We had went to Mount Mortar before. Because we came this way because I was confused at first, but there really isn't much this way. We can pop a rappel and walk through here for a minute, but we're not going to go too far because it gets really confusing and it's pretty big. I just want to see if maybe there's like an item or something we can grab right off the bat here. Going up here, see there's like ladders that lead everywhere, and once you get to like the second, third floor, it is a whole mess. And you got to use strength on some of these, and we don't have strength yet, to my knowledge. Oh, is this a trainer? I honestly didn't think that there was trainers in here, or if there is, I think there's just a few. I'm not losing this time. Okay, that's what they all say. So maybe we should go through. No, I'm not gonna bother going through here because it's gonna take forever. I see the trainers have level 17 Pokemon, so even at this stage, it's not gonna be that worth it. So, don't think I'm going to be doing it, but this will be some nice little XP to get, some surprise XP. 700 right there, not bad, and a Nidoqueen, so this is probably going to be a level for Grudge, which is really good. Magnitude 10, see that's why I love Magnitude, because it's kind of one of those random moves, but when you hit those 10s, it just feels too good. And the same amount of XP, so really good there, honestly. 27 on Grudge, that's awesome. I lost to some kid? You dang Skippy. Is this where we came in? Nope, see, we're already lost. But is this the other side? Oh, this is the far other side. Holy. We like skipped a whole section. Okay. So I'm actually gonna go back. Oh, guess I need to use another repel. We got him. We got plenty. We got a little money under our belt now too, I believe. 13,000, almost 14,000, not too bad. But those 6 badges look pretty nice there. Let's see if I can name them all. Faulkner, Bugsy, Whitney, Morty, Chuck, Jasmine. And then the last 2 we haven't battled yet or seen yet, but we will get there. And we'll be there pretty soon, to be honest. I really didn't even run through all this. Okay, this is just another ladder. Where does it take us to? Up here where there's more ladders. I really haven't even seen... Oh, I was going to say, I really haven't even seen an accessible item. And it's a revive. Something we can't even use. We're getting out of this stupid cave. It's really big. Like, even with what we've gone through, we haven't even scratched the surface of this place. And there's something that we're skipping over by going through there, so that's another reason I don't want to go through there. We technically are gonna have to skip over it anyways, I think, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. See, I'm just building up the suspense, you know. So across this water, the repel wood wear out right there, and right up here is Suicune, just chilling here, just a random Suicune. Just chilling here, but we don't have cut, so we can't get to it. Can Plankton learn cut? Actually, that'd be a good idea, huh? To teach Plankton cut. See, with TM's technical moves, they are like a one-time teach thing. So, you know, once you teach it, it goes away, and you'll see it has a ×1 in the bag. But with HM's hidden moves, you can teach them infinitely. I feel like I've said that before, but might as well say it again. And it doesn't matter with what moves Plankton has now because he is technically deceased. Knocked out. We'll say knocked out to be more technical. But we can actually cut this down now to go see why Suicune is just randomly in here. Oh, try and get closer. He's going to do his little bounce around. Oh, he like totally headbutted us. Oh, and here comes Yucine. Of course, Suicune. How brave it is. How refreshing it is. How beautiful it is. This man loves some Suicune. I mean, Suicune's cool, don't get me wrong. How beautiful it is, and how quick it moves. Keyshawn, you seem to be around where Suicune would appear. Well, that's okay. My desire to search for Suicune is far beyond yours. My grandpa was quite into myths. I've heard so many stories about Suicune from him. Suicune, I won't stop following you until I found out what you're after. You hear me? So Yucine continuing his obsession with Suicune. You know what? I've been thinking lately about getting a Suicune card, maybe from like the Neo Destiny or the Neo era. I think there is a Neo Revelation Suicune that's like really nice. I want to get a good Suicune card and get it graded with CGC. I think that'd be pretty nice because CGC has the blue cases. I know that's Pokemon TCG stuff, but I'm guessing if you like the Pokemon games, you most likely like the Pokemon TCG. There are some people that, you know, only like one. For a while, I was mainly focused on just the one because, like, really when I was, like, younger, my family, we really couldn't, like, afford Pokemon cards and all the time. So, like, I would see cards and stuff in the stores, and, like, every now and then, like, on my birthday or something, I'd be able to convince my dad or someone to buy me some cards. But for the most part, I didn't really have many cards myself. So, this is actually not a good matchup for Grudge. So we're going to switch, because if we try and run and then we can't run, I'm going to be really upset if he dies. So let's give Drooly some XP, sitting here talking about my childhood. But my main point was, is that I just played the video games, because, you know, like, parents buy you a game system for your birthday, and that's just like a one-time purchase, and they're done, you know. And they definitely aren't cheap, but super grateful for them for letting me play these games, because these games made up my whole life, almost like childhood and then some. Just playing these games endlessly, playing them front and back through every starter, trying out different teams, trying to see how fast I can beat the game, you know, because when the games come out, they'd only come out like one every 2 years, something like that. So you kind of had to play it out, you know. Was it once every 2 years? Oh! Drooly! No! How did Drooly die to a gold teen? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Drooly. My story. I'm sitting here trying to tell a story, trying to reminisce on good times. Man, just when I thought the loss would end, just when I thought that we would escape the loss and be on a good streak of just winning. Mm, mm, mm. Well, let's put on a repel, because we can tell that the Pokemon out here are just going to be annoying. And that's unfortunate. So, oh, we could technically catch a Pokemon on this route too. Well, we haven't ran into any grass. It's just been the water Pokemon. So we'll say that this grass right here, if I run into a Pokemon in there, we can catch one of those. I'll go to Mahogany first, and then we'll battle this guy. We're not going to use Grudge, because we're not putting any more Pokemon's lives in danger. And see what this fisherman talking about. Let me demonstrate the power of the Pokemon I caught. Y'all see that little island down there with the rock? We're gonna go check that out too, because, you know, you see an island with, you know, it just might be like secluded off, or it might just have one rock. It most likely has a hidden item on it. I'd say 9 out of 10 times. Maybe 8 out of 10. I'll be conservative. And the one hit from Mr. Crawls. See, I should have just switched out to Mr. Crawls. I put Drooly's life in danger, and that's my fault. Hey, you're trying to be the ultimate trainer too? That makes us comrades. If I find any more items by the water, I'll give you some. Just give me your phone number. Alright, bet. See, a lot of these people have been talking about, you know, just battling or whatever, but you finna give me some stuff? Alright, you alright in my book. Let's surf one more time and go to this little island right here. Like I said, you see a little rock or something on a secluded island in a Pokemon game, you most likely got a hidden item right there. Most likely. Man, I can't believe we let Drooly die. Oh my goodness. We'll do Thrasher. I don't know why. This guy kind of looks like a psychic, and he's got the spooky music. Hey, this is my secret place. Get lost, you outsider. Oh, okay. So if you remember from just a few minutes ago, this is where we popped out on the other side of Mount Mortar whenever we ran through it. Okay, this guy was not a psychic. He was a Pokemaniac. But I think this is still a decent, I was going to say decent decent matchup. Okay. Thrasher throwing down damage with Thrash. That's why it's his signature move. And a Nidorino. Okay. So we saw Nido King and Nido Queen just a second ago. And now we're seeing the pre-evolved version of those. And we only seen both of them for a very split second, because Thrasher was putting down that work. $1,000 for that battle. That was pretty good. Now we got what looks like a hiker coming up, so we could potentially go back to Grudge. Let's see what he's got. Watch how much option shit. I hate that. What's the other side of Mount Mortar like? Do you know? If you can beat me, I'll let you know. Don't nobody care about the other side of Mount Mortar. Ain't nothing over there that I need. I think. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows anymore? Diglett. So at least he didn't have what I thought he had. But still a Diglett? Magnitude 6. It's one of the lowest magnitudes we've gotten so far. I don't think it's gonna be super effective, but it'll do the job. Doug Trio. Does he have like two Doug Trios and a Diglett, or two Digletts, one Doug Trio? Magnitude 8? Maybe you can't get lower than 5. Maybe I lied. I think it's different for some games. Or Geodude. Okay. So, typical hiker Pokemon. And a Magnitude 8 again. Okay. It's like a little guessing game. That's like that other move Can I talk? Other move Metronome, which is like a random move. Like whenever you use it, literally uses like a random move out of all the moves in the game. So that one's pretty fun to use. But yep, here we are in Mahogany Town. What did that say? Home of the Ninja. I like that. And we'll find out why it's called that here in a little bit. I actually didn't know it was called that, but now that I read it, I know why it's called that. So let's go heal up here. Well, we're gonna heal up Drooly, even though we gotta put him in the box. But we'll heal up everybody else, and she's gonna tell us Drooly's feeling a lot better. No, Drooly is dead to us, unfortunately. Oh, maybe not. So let's move Pokemon here, and we technically need to put Macho Man back on the team and search in place of Plankton. Oh, I think we need Plankton though at the Lake of Rage. How about this? How about we just switch Plankton for Drooly, because the only extra Pokemon that we have right now is Chucky, and he's pretty useless. So we might as well just have nothing on the team anyways. We'll use him for you know, a martyr whenever we face the gym. Speaking of the gym is right here, and there's a guy standing in front of it. Have you seen this guy with a black cape? He has been going back and forth between here and the Lake of Rage, saying strange radio waves are being transmitted. Who is he, I wonder? So this guy is not really giving us a reason why he's standing in front of the gym, but he's just there. So we got a souvenir shop here. We could check it out. Oh, pretty interesting. The experiment worked like a charm. Magikarp are just worthless, but Gyarados are big money makers. Gyarados, huh? Huh? You hear wind blowing into this room. That is just me whistling. Enough about that. Why don't you buy something? What you got? Why? What is the point of having these useless items? Oh my goodness. Some people, man. Let's continue looking at the rest of Mahogany Town. Hiya, kid. I see you're new in Mahogany Town. Since you're new, you should try a yummy Rage candy bar. Right now, it can be yours for just $300. Want one? No. If I remember correctly, they're pretty useless. And I think in this game, they're more useless. Like in the originals, Gold and Silver, they're like decently useless, if that makes sense. But in these games, they're even more useless because they're not supposed to be Gen 4 items or something like that. Like they don't exist in the other Gen 4 games, Diamond and Pearl. So they technically don't exist in this game. It's weird. Hiya, kid. Oh, he's just saying the same thing. So he won't let us pass. He just wants to sell us Rage candy bars. So it looks like our only option is to go up. I heard that a red Gyarados appeared at the Lake of Rage. That's odd, since even ordinary Gyarados are rare in that lake. So he's saying that the red one's not ordinary. My top radio show, I'd say Pokemon music. Okay. We listened to the radio a little bit before. So we can go north, but before we go north, how about we head over here to Route 42 and see if we can catch a new team member potentially. We accidentally lost our boy Drooly, you know, on accident. So now we gotta try and replace him. So whatever this is, a Mankey. Okay. So we got a level 15 Mankey here. So let's see if we can get this guy down a little bit. At least to yellow, hopefully. See how much this karate chop does, and then we'll be able to gauge it. Oh, that's pretty much perfect. Alright. So let's switch out here. Thank you, Macho Man. You did exactly what I needed you to. For a second, I thought it was going to kill it for sure. Alright. And back. Oh, no. I brought in Mr. Kralls to put it to sleep. Duh. I missed? Wait a minute. Have I ever missed a sleep powder? I honestly think that's our first time ever missing a sleep powder. Oh, it has a vital spirit, so it can't be put to sleep. Okay, so we will just try to catch it regularly. We got it pretty low. We're not going to be able to get it any lower without killing it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. Let's go. So we got another Pokemon caught there for our Nuzlocke team. He is going to be an extra for the moment. We technically could put him on, but it'll be probably before the gym battle, because I think we're gonna need Plankton. We do need to name it though. So what should we name it? Let's will it fit? Let's do. I think it will. Monkey. I think I would have to do. No, not even that would work. Well, we can do Monk. If you're an anime fan, you know where I'm going with this. 2 F's and a Y. Monk D. Luffy. So instead of Monkey D. Luffy, we got Monk D. Luffy. Alright. So there is a new later potential member to the Nuzlocke team. So I say we go heal up again, make sure everybody is nice and full health, and then we head off to Mahogany Town. Did we talk to everybody in the Poke Center? I don't think we did. I think we just ran out because I was talking about the gym. I can't believe we lost Drooly. I really wasn't paying attention. I think it was a flail that killed us. Pokemon do become stronger when they evolve, but they also learn new moves more slowly. I stop my Pokemon from evolving too early. I make them learn certain moves before I let them evolve. That's kind of like what we do in Nidoking. What's this? Team Rocket has come back? I saw Men in Black at the Lake of Rage. So all the indicators tell us that we need to head up to the Lake of Rage. So that is where we will head. And we will head there in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We went through Route 42 to Mahogany Town, got to do some exploring around, talk to the town, and we learned that there's some trouble going on up at Lake of Rage involving Team Rocket, a mysterious man in a black cape, and Gyarados. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything is greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.